I'm going to show you how to make the perfect smash burger. It's easy, it's fast, and it's delicious.
Big thanks to Napoleon Grills for sponsoring this episode.
Making smash burgers might just be one of the easiest things that you can do on a grill. But there are a few things that you got to keep in mind. You got to make sure you have your preparation done before you start grilling. And one of the key ingredients is, of course, the meat. Well, this is minced meat. And to get this specific minced beef, I cut up a chuck roll this morning, cut some chuck steaks out of it, and I ground up the meat that was left to get this meat. And it has the perfect meat to fat ratio for smash burgers. You're looking for minced beef with a ratio of 80% beef and 20% fat. And why that is so important, I'll show you later on. I'm using the Napoleon Prestige Phantom 500. And the reason that I'm choosing this grill is because I can remove the grill grate, the heat deflectors, and place in a flat top griddle. And that flat top griddle is going to give me the perfect result of a smash burger. Let me preheat it by turning on the gas knobs and setting them to the lowest position. Now I'm going to close the lid and I'm going to slowly let the flat top griddle come up to temperature. And you want to do this about 10 to 15 minutes ahead of time so the heat is spread out evenly over the flat top. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare the burgers. All I have to do is take the meat and form it into a bowl. The rounder the bowl is, the easier it is to get the right shape for your smash burger. And that's about it. Then you're going to take a small sheet of parchment paper. It's basically the same thing as baking paper. It needs to be a little square and you're going to use that baking paper later on. Each burger bun gets at least 2 burger patties. When they all have about the same size, the preparation is done. Now, how do you determine that your flat top griddle is ready to cook? Well, you're just going to keep your hand over it. Don't touch it, but you're going to feel the radiation heat. And if you feel a light radiation heat, you're already there. Then it's time to apply an oil or a butter. I'm not using regular butter, I'm using clarified butter. You can also find this as ghee. All you need to do is open up the bottle and scoop out a little bit of that clarified butter. Put it on the flat top, let it melt, and then the first thing that you want to do is toast your buns. Preferably you're going to pick a burger bun. Now the one that I like to use is from my local supermarket. It's a luxurious burger bun, and this burger bun is pretty good. If you want, of course, you can make some at home. It's a lot of fun to do, but it's also a lot of work. I'm going to put this on the butter and I'm going to let that bun toast. Just give it a little tap so you have full contact with the flat top griddle. Give it about 10 to 15 seconds, then check on it. Crispening up already. Got some nice crusting going on. I'm rotating it so I get a more even caramelization. Look at that. That is what I need to see. If you use regular butter and too much of it, you're going to get a soggy bun and the butter is going to brown or burn, putting too much flavor on the bun. I still want the bun to taste like a bun. So that is perfection. The bun already soaked up most of the butter, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Spread it out, and this time I'm going to use it to season the flat top griddle with. It's basically a starter butter to season the flat top griddle because the mincemeat has enough fat to render down and get a crispy smash burger. Now it's time to take the patty bowls, put them on the flat top griddle, like that, and then you're going to take a heavy spatula. It has to be really heavy, durable spatula. You're going to put it on. And then with the back of another spatula, you're going to press and push down and keep pushing down for about 5 to 10 seconds and then take it off. And now we can take the paper off, slowly tear it off. You see, that's absolutely perfect. Now do the other one. Tear off the paper. If you have a good set of tools like this, you're not going to need a burger press. Now I'm going to give these a little bit of time to build up that crust, let the fat melt, and in the meantime I'm going to season them. I'm going to use the PITMASTERX Texas seasoning. The recipe for this seasoning you can find on our website, PITMASTERX.com, but this seasoning has the right ratio of salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Frying up a smash burger is going to take up about 3 minutes, 1.5 minutes on one side, and 1.5 minutes on the other side. Once you build up enough crust at the bottom, it's time to flip. Then therefore you're going to use that heavy duty spatula with that sharp edge. You're going to scrape with some power along the flat top griddle, removing all of that beautiful crust. And then flip it. And this is the moment we're going to put some cheese on the smash burger. You're only going to need one slice because this is a thin burger, and otherwise you're just putting too much cheese on. Make sure you got it centered. And then to melt the cheese or help melt the cheese, you can put one of these covers on, a burger dome, that will melt the cheese faster. Or if you're using a gas grill like I am, you're just going to close the lid and let the grill do the job. Once the cheese is fully melted, it's time to scrape it off. And scraping is the right word. Nothing needs to stick to that flat top. We want it all of that delicious crust. And then we're going to put it on a crispy bun. Not one, but two. There we go. If you want to do it fancy, you're going to cross the points of the cheese. That makes it look just a little bit better. Now, classic is a little bit of mustard and some ketchup. Some raw diced onion, a couple of pickles to bring some acidity and brighten things up again. And then we put the cap on, just like that. Now we do not only have a perfect looking smash burger, we also have a perfect tasting smash burger. It's as simple as a burger can get, but it's also as tasty as a burger can get. Now, of course, I want you to go all out and do all kinds of things, change the burger sauces, change the toppings that you use, but these are the fundamentals of creating a delicious smash burger at home. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.